So my body right now is fucking obliterated. Hey guys, I just did the V100 challenge at the Glen. What is that? You can do whichever climbs you want. You need to get 100 points, and the points are worth V grades. So if you do 10 V10s, you get 100 points. You only have to do 10 climbs, or you could do 100 V1s. It's basically just whatever climbs until you get to 100 points, or in V grade 100. I forgot to say this in the video, but what's the point of all of this? My mother-in-law asked me that last night. She was like, oh, like, do you win something? And I was like, no. No, I mean, there is a point, you know? I feel great. I feel so accomplished. I don't feel great, actually. My body's not good, but I don't get anything. Do you get something? I hope I get something. All right, bye. I did it. Those are my climbs. I'll probably put them up on screen. Woke up 5 a.m. Met my buddy Alex at 6 a.m. We carried on to the Glen and got there at about 7:30. Did we have a game plan? I think we sort of did. I was just along for the ride, so I can take no credit for the game plan. I didn't know what to expect or what to feel. I didn't know what to feel. I was kind of nervous. Never really volume climbed. Grand total, I got 124 points, so spoiler alert there. It was me, my buddy Alex, and his buddy, my buddy Ben. I met up with Alex's friend Christian. My pulley's still busted, so I can't really do anything too hard. This was a great way of being able to climb without hurting myself. We started in the, oh my goodness, oh, I just broke our book. We're gonna have to take that, I'm sorry. Where did we start? Not romper room. Oh yeah, we started in romper room. I call it like the Mama Via boulder or higher ground. And I honestly didn't know what we were gonna do. Like, are we just gonna do like 2s and 3s? Or so I was really happy with the results. So started on the 2, then did higher ground, which is a 4, Mamma Mia 4. Here we go again, which is a 6. And I did that on my first go. Number 3, which is pace. Number 5, anklet, which I was really nervous about because it's really crimpy and my finger like can't handle that. Then I did the extension on my first go. Where does it start?
Starts as Black Dragon, but you have to get out there, right? And I can't remember if I left here for all. Oh,
cool. Then we went to Mortal Kombat 3, Draco after that, which was another 3. And then I did Black Magic, which is a 6 there. Same thing, never tried that one. 2 9-year-old sneakers, 4 Dogtooth Spar, 3 Second Thoughts, 1 Insane, 4 Thoughts and Prayers, 4 on First Thought. I was worried for this one. This was a V5 called The Stand. It looked crimpy again, but I kind of felt like I cheated because it felt really chill and it was just the way that I could kind of skip honestly all of the moves. So it made it pretty easy. Whew. Okay, I'm at 60. What are you at?
6 behind you, so 54.
Math, excellent. So at this point, just so you know, it's about 12:30 p.m. So we've been climbing for 5 hours. Oh my gosh, it was story time. I really wish I got this on video, but I did not. I almost killed or seriously injured somebody or multiple people in our group. I topped out the boulder and my foot steps down on what I think is part of the boulder, but it's a loose rock like this size, and it immediately starts tumbling backwards. But I literally just started shouting, rock, rock, rock. You know, there's people under me, spotting me. Oh my God, I was so scared. So my buddy Alex actually was literally under me, spotting me for that. And I yelled rock, rock, rock. And he actually didn't understand what I was saying and thought I was scared for the down climb. So he ran to the other side of the boulder to help me climb down, which is very sweet. And thank God he did, because I think he was right under me. I think I literally would have severely injured him, if not honestly killed him. I hit someone's water bottle in their bag and it did leave a serious dent, so I'm so sorry for that. Matt, I'm really sorry, Matt. If you're watching, you're probably not, but thank you for being super cool about that, and I'll buy you a new water bottle if you want. I'm really sorry. But thank God, everyone was okay. So that's really nice. We're moving on now. On Alex. So we went to this cave. V5, semblance, check. 3, PP's problem, 4, PP's traverse. So if anyone's counting, we're at 80. Also, if I get the count wrong, call me out, call a bitch out. My math skills were mathing, but I was also up since freaking 5 a.m. and only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Don't hate me. My camera also died halfway through, so you're not gonna see all of the climbs, anything I did. Also, I was like really nervous because we ended up kind of climbing with a group, and I just get really embarrassed to film, and I just can't be one of those people to talk on the camera unless I'm with people that I guess I'm really comfortable with, because I just feel like a dickhead doing that. I'm not saying you are if you do that at all, but that's just how I feel. I feel really uncomfortable doing that, especially because, you know, we're climbing, we're supposed to be enjoying, and I am enjoying. I just want to share it with you too, and I want to share it for me later. I'm kind of embarrassed to film like this, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're by the wall now, and it's quite warm. V4, Quantum Liaison. I never tried this one. It was really fun. Jake has actually done this one, and I'd always seen him do it, and I wanted to give it a go. go, and we did, and it felt good. I'd call it a 4. V5 Achilles heel, that was my second V5 I've ever done in the Glen. The first V5 I ever did was Novocaine in the Sandstone Cave that is now closed, and that is a gorgeous line. I wish it was still open. So we did Achilles heel, and then I'd always heard of Hector's toe hook. Now, Hector's toe hook, she's a 4, and I really was like, let me do the 5 first, let me do the 4 after. Everyone was like, oh, the 4 is super sandbag, but I was like, I've done Achilles heel. I can do Hector's toe hook. Hector's toe hook was so difficult. No, I did not send. No, I did not top. Once again, maybe I'm tired. Maybe it's my finger. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's me. Did I board the struggle boat again? Or maybe I just never got off in the first place. It didn't go. Sorry about it. I'll have to try it again maybe when I'm fresh. V2 Copycat. It is now 2:34. I took note of the time, and we're at 91 climbs right now.
Never once hit start. Like
Alex didn't film a thing. Alex goes, oh, just let me know if you want me to film, and I'll film you. And what did Alex do? Didn't film.
So I'm feeling good. I'm like, ooh, reaching 100, no problem. I guess other than struggling on and not sending a 3 and a 4. V3 Pocket Traverse, and I did that with my nasty little dogs out. Got the little grippers, and I get to crimp the climb. So is it aid? Yes, it is. Because you know what? Putting on shoes is hard and uncomfortable after you've done 100 climbs, so I didn't put my shoes on for that. And it felt good. And did I brush my nasty little foot scum off? I tried to on most of it. And then I lost my brush. So you find a brush. If you find a brush in the Glen, it's mine. You're welcome. You can keep it.
Okay. V100.
yeah, finish her off.
Knee bar.
A classic to finish it off with.
Knee bar, that was my 100th climb, if anyone's counting. Woohoo! And you know what? I thought it very symbolic because knee bar was one of the OG climbs that I ever really climbed as a Glen. And I remember climbing it with my buddy Blake. Shout out to Blake, I love you so much. I remember when I first went to the Glen when I was like 15 and climbing knee bar, and it was cold, and I put these giant gloves on my feet, and it's just good memories. Felt like the way to finish it off. The down climb for that though, very sketchy. So if you're gonna do knee bar, maybe don't top it out because the down climb is kind of sketch.
V100, how do you feel? Easy. So
super
it felt so
psyched.
easy. No, honestly, I don't hurt at all.
Yeah, I don't hurt at all.
No.
My fingers are great.
It's good.
My toes.
Show your hands.
My hands?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, the other side.
The other side.
Now the other side. Like
This side?
This side, yeah.
V2 We the North, V3 T-Dot, V2 variants, V3 the V Traverse, V1 Baltimore, V2 Thumbtack, V1 Zipper, and then I think we ended with V5 Husbands and Lies, V5 Horseshack's Last Dance, which brings us to a grand total of 124 V points. I felt very good. I felt like it wasn't as challenging as I thought it was going to be. I really thought I was going to be struggling. I didn't know if I should be strategizing, like should I just do easy climbs, should I do hard climbs, but like if I'm not getting them on the first few goes, but then it gets really hard to get sucked in and you're like, I just want to get the climb. I guess there was a little bit of strategy when we couldn't do the V3s and ended up going elsewhere. Doing the 100 felt okay, and then I feel like after I got on knee bar, which was the last one, I was like, wow, I'm feeling it. This feels hard. And then every climb after that was very difficult. My skin all of a sudden was like, I'm upset. I'm red, I'm upset, I hurt. Please stop climbing. And I went, let's just see how many viewpoints we can get now. So I got to 100 first, which I was really happy about. That was really cool. My buddy Alex was a very close second after me. Really the only difference was I did Trilobite, which is a V6. I got that like on our first stop. So if I hadn't gotten that, he probably would have got me there. And Ben was our runner up. I think he ended with 108 points. Alex ended with 118 points. Don't hit me if that's wrong. And then I ended with 124. Mental state kind of gone. Body's just exhausted. Like my body's just done. I washed my hands when I got up from the Glen, and my hands, I turned on the cold water and I audibly went, like it's just, you know, your body just knows. And on the very, very last climb, which was Horseshack's Last Dance, I think, I had to do this weird, I think it was like a match or like an under match or something, and I thought that I like somehow like took my fingernail and like split my fingernail. I think it was my skin splitting from the nail, because it was like, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Got in the car at about 7:15 to 11 hours of solid climbing, hiking around.
So fucking tired. I was calling my mom and dad and I was like, I left in the dark. I'm coming back in the dark. What a good fucking day. I feel very accomplished.
And I had a great time with my dudes. It was really nice to climb with Ben. It was so great meeting Christian. He's this German guy, and it was so interesting learning about his life and his culture. I'd love to climb with him again. He said he might check out this YouTube channel. If you do, Christian, you're a G. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!
Alex told me if it feels too good to be true, it's still in. The ground feels so good.
Watch it!